morning, friends. It is bright and early. It's 9:51 a.m. and I'm in my pajamas lying on the couch. But you know what? Today is not about feeling bad about ourselves. It's about starting to do things that are gonna make me feel better. I'm not too sure what's happened, but I feel like I've been a bit of a flop lately, and I'm trying really hard to shift my mindset because everybody has phases where they're like a little bit less productive, a bit more tired, low energy, but I just feel like I'm not on top of my shit anymore, and I started this new year so strong. And to be fair, I feel like this does often happen like around March, April, where the new year hype has kind of worn off, reality starts to kick in. Also here in Melbourne, like the weather's changing, we are getting into the cooler months now. So it's all happening, and I feel like I'm just in a bit of a life slump, honestly. A way that I always make myself feel better and like I have my shit together is cleaning my sheets. Crawling into a crisp, freshly washed pair of sheets at nighttime is like just one of the most underrated feelings ever, and I feel like it's such an accomplishment. Like, I know that probably sounds a little silly, but I genuinely believe that washing your sheets feels like an accomplishment, and I'm gonna take all the accomplishments I can personally get today. So we're gonna start with this because I can like have the sheets running while I do other shit, and that's on habit stacking, baby. My sheets are in the wash. I am gonna go to the gym. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I really don't want to go and do this. However, it always makes me feel better. Like, it consistently makes me feel better every single time. And I figure even if I do like a bad workout, well, firstly, I don't think there's such a thing as a bad workout, but like even if I try and do 12-3:30, for example, but I only do 20 minutes, at least I went. Like, that's still better than not going at all. I feel like I can be very all or nothing with like my guilt complex. Like, unless I do something the exact right way, I will beat myself up about it, and I'm just ready to let that shit go. Honestly, if my best workout is 10 minutes on the treadmill, that is still better than not going. And I think a lot of the time it really is just about showing up and building a habit. There's this guy who lives in our apartment building, and we have like a communal gym, obviously, for everybody who lives in the building. Anyone's welcome to use the gym. He often comes around this time, like around 9:30, 10 a.m. And what he does is he will get into the gym. There'll be people in there already. We're all like got our headphones in, doing our own thing. He'll come in, he'll put his phone on loudspeaker and play his music out loud. And I feel like playing your music out loud at the gym is okay if you're the first one in there. Like, if I walk into the gym and somebody's already playing music, that sets the tone for the gym. Do you know what I mean? But if there are already people in there with their headphones on and you're playing your music out loud, that is just objectively rude. And also, do you not own headphones? I don't want to listen to Eye of the Tiger every morning, okay? It makes me so mad. I'm the least confrontational person ever, but honestly, my patience today. Anyway, let's just pray that he's not in there, and let's go to the gym. Bye, Yasmin. It's empty. Update: the guy was not at the gym. Thank God for that. I was able to watch my YouTube video in peace, although my AirPods did die about 27 minutes in and I left. Today's not the day. Today's not the day for me to be able to deal with the treadmill without my AirPods. And I know some people are like, babe, it was 3 minutes. I know, but I did what needed to be done. Anyway, breakfast is served. This is my new fixation meal. I cook mushrooms, which are under here, in garlic powder. Oh my God, they get like a little crispy. So delicious. And then 2 eggs. And then the key ingredient is this avocado smash seasoning. It's so good. Please try this meal. It is 10 out of 10. She has the zoomies big time. That was so good. I really need to get off the couch now because I'm currently 15 minutes into a 44-minute YouTube video, and honestly what I want to do is sit down and watch the whole thing, but we're not doing that today, okay? Today is about fighting that urge, and it's about doing shit that's gonna actually make me feel better. I'm sure you guys can tell, but today is hair wash day, so I really need to get in the shower. But before that, I'm gonna quickly do a tidy, like a room reset. I'm not really thinking I'm gonna deep clean the apartment today, but I do just want to get rid of some of the mess. I feel like it's not dirty, it's just a bit messy. I don't know, I feel like I have my shit everywhere as well, so I just want to do like a 10-15 minute, maybe I'll set a 20-minute timer. Yeah, I'm gonna set a 20-minute timer and just do a quick room reset. Let's go. I actually beat my timer. It had 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, but like I said, I didn't really want to do like a super deep clean. I just wanted to tidy up. I just had my sheets are done, so we'll swap them over to the dryer, and then it's time to finally wash my hair. This is like day 5, and if you guys have fine hair, you'll know that that is disgusting. Like, I envy people who just wash their hair once a week, but for me, it's like 2 days, then it gets greasy, then I can do a slick bun for maybe 2 days, and then it's like, get in the shower, you need to wash your hair. So I'm very excited to look a little bit cute today. I feel like I'm in one of those Vogue beauty secrets videos right now in my cute hot and sexy robe. This robe is actually from Oudi, which you guys know I have worked with them so many times before. I don't know what they put in these things, but like, can you see how soft and fluffy this is? Robes like this are so convenient because when you're getting ready, you just whip this off so it doesn't ruin your makeup, it doesn't ruin your hair. 10 out of 10. There truly is a reason why the it girlies wear these robes in their Vogue Beauty Secrets videos. If you guys are interested, maybe you want to twin with me, I would literally love that so much. I will leave a link down below, and also you can use the code scrivspo40 for $40 off. So if you've been wanting to get yourself a robe, I could not vouch for this more. I mean it when I say this is the most beautiful thing I've ever put on my body. So if you're interested, I will of course leave all of the details down below. And thank you so much, Oudi, for working with me. I'm just obsessed. Recently was sent some makeup from Australis, which is a beauty brand that I believe is sold in like Priceline. I actually recently went to the Jonas Brothers concert with them, which was the most insane experience. I went with Beth and it was so much fun. And for that concert, I used their cream blush. This is in the shade Pixie Dream Girl, period. It's their Dewy and Daring blush stick. And I do not wear blush, okay, because I have very red cheeks. For my girlies with red cheeks, you will truly get me. Nobody else understands, but when you have red cheeks, you don't usually want to wear blush because it makes them redder, right? But I just decided to be crazy and I did a little bit of blush for the Jonas Brothers concert, and I actually really liked it. So I'm gonna try again today. The stakes are a lot lower because I'm not going anywhere. So if I hate it, we can just deal with it together. But I put a little bit on my nose and then a little bit on my cheekbone kind of area. I feel like I made my nose, you guys can't see anything, why am I even trying to show you? I feel like I made my nose look a little sunburned, but it's fine. I'm gonna sit with this and see how it feels. But honestly, it's fun to try something new because, as I said, I never ever wear blush. Also, my favorite setting spray that's like semi-affordable is the MCO Beauty setting spray. This one they sell in Woolworths and it's so good, and like setting sprays are so expensive. I don't understand why, but if you want a cheap one, well, cheaper one, get this. Okay, I just like partially blow dried my hair because I realized halfway through that I'm actually going to the hairdresser tomorrow, so there's no point in like properly doing my hair because she's just gonna wash it and dye it tomorrow. So this is today's look. I feel so good and put together, having like an outfit on, I've got some makeup on, my hair's like semi-done. It really does make the biggest difference, especially if you work for yourself like I do, or if you work from home. There's no incentive to ever look cute, and so sometimes you need to just do it anyway. And yeah, I feel so put together. Yes, let's slay this day, bitch. How cute are these overalls, by the way? I got them recently at this like vintage market, and I honestly have not taken them off. They're just like the perfect shade. I love how long they are. They go like to the perfect spot. The way that they fall on a sneaker is just... Anyways, I'm going to do work blocks today. I am going to use the Pomodoro method. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, but in case you haven't, it's basically blocks, usually 25 or 40 minutes. I personally do 40-minute blocks. And so it's a 40-minute work block and then a 5-minute break. It's a really great way to stay focused, but also have time to like stretch, pee, fill up your water. And basically the idea, or at least what it does for me, is it means that I'm way less incentivized to go on my phone because I know that I have only 30 minutes until my 5-minute break. And then in my 5-minute break, I can literally do whatever I want. If you guys study or work from home or anything like that, I truly recommend it so much. Like, it's actually changed the way that I work massively. Also, if you guys didn't see my apartment decorating video, I recently got an iMac. I got a blue iMac. She is literally the sexiest thing I've ever seen. And I found that like when I edit videos for clients, which I'm sure most of you know, if you don't, I am a freelance video editor for other YouTubers and content creators. And honestly, like if someone shoots in 4K or if they have just heaps of footage, my laptop just could not handle it. Like, it actually just couldn't handle it. And I obviously can't have that. That's my job. So obviously very expensive. It hurt a little bit to buy it, but it's changed the game so massively. And I love just having like a desktop as well. On the agenda for today, I'm going to be rough cutting a video. I talk about this all the time, so I'm kind of a broken record, but if you guys happen to not know what a rough cut is, it's basically when you drag all of the clips that a client sends you, or you can do it for yourself as well. You drag all of the clips into a timeline in your editing software, and it could be like 6 hours long. And then basically my job is to get those clips down into maybe around 30 minutes. It obviously depends on the video, and that's kind of the skeleton for what will then become the actual video. So I'm just basically deciding like what to keep, what to not keep, and then you kind of go through for a second and often a third time, and that's when you add like the titles, the music, stuff like that. If you guys have any specific questions on like what I do, what a day looks like, definitely let me know, because I know it's kind of quite a niche job to have, to be a freelance video editor. So I'm super happy to make a video about that if you guys are ever interested. First Pomodoro block is done. Feeling so good. I actually got through such a big portion of the rough cut. This video isn't too long, which is amazing. And I'm honestly loving editing it. So I'm feeling great. I do think, whether it's placebo or not, getting ready for the day has actually made the biggest difference. Like, I feel like a human. And I know that sounds silly, but sometimes we need to feel like a bit of a human being. I was considering maybe going to like a coffee shop and editing, but it's so rainy and cold outside. Oh, is that a kitty? We're currently cat sitting for a friend, and she is obsessed with lying under the couch. Like, I don't know why she loves doing that so much, but she really does. Anyways, I reckon one more Pomodoro block and I will have rough cut this entire video. I don't know what just happened, but I blacked out and I edited the whole rough cut. I really did that in under 2 hours. Like, honestly, that never happens. I can't stress it enough unless I'm like on some crazy focused kick. Then like a rough cut usually takes me at least 3 hours, but I'm not saying it's because I got ready for the day. Okay, I'm not saying it's because I washed my sheets and went to the gym. But also, that's a big coincidence. It's a big coincidence that the one day I decide to actually get my shit together, I end up slaying my workday. It's 2:29, the day is still so young, which makes me so happy. I am starving, so I'm gonna run to my favorite salad place, which I'm just like so excited. I'm gonna get a kale Caesar salad, and then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna finish my book. Now, you might be thinking, babes, why are you gonna finish your book on a work day? Well, this technically is work because I'm actually in the middle of filming my first reading video, which I think you're gonna see a lot of reading videos on this channel. Can I please get a kale Caesar and replace the chicken with tofu? Guys, this salad is so good. Literally 10 out of 10. I've tried to recreate this at home, but I can't make it like they do. Ended up working for the afternoon. I decided not to read, although I am about to read right now, but I thought it was probably best that I actually did some editing work. I just have a lot of things that I need to catch up on, and I still have so much time to read. Like, it's only 5:07 right now, and I only have like 100 pages left of my book. So feeling good. I feel like that was definitely the right move. And the best thing about like having such a productive day, getting work done or hitting any goals that you have, booking appointments, whatever your things are, like your to-do list for the day, once you're done, you get to reward yourself. So my reward is reading my book and drinking my glass of wine. I feel like it's maybe a later 20s thing. I'm 27 and I just love my own company. I love, obviously hanging out with friends is so fun, but I love just spending an afternoon doing something that I love, like reading or playing a fun video game, going for a walk, listening to an audiobook, like whatever it is. I just absolutely thrive when I have nobody else telling me what to do. I just get to choose exactly what I want to do, carve out that time and like do that thing. The older I get, the more I just love that. Like lately I've been taking myself to like a bar or a pub and I've been bringing my book and I've just been sitting there with a wine reading, or like I do the same thing with brunch. I'll take myself out for brunch and I'll read. It's always about reading because I'm just really into reading right now, but it could literally be anything. Like if you love to draw or if you like to do something on your laptop, like it doesn't matter what it is. I just think there's so much joy and power that comes from like not relying on other people to have your own fun. Obviously these productive, like getting out of a slump, getting my life together videos are hopefully motivating because you guys can, if you're feeling this the same way, you can get inspired to do that. But I would like to say that if there's one thing you take away from this video, it is please go out by yourself. Like even if it's something that you feel anxious about, go take yourself out for a coffee or brunch or out for a wine. Nobody cares. Like trust me, if that's in your head that you think people are judging you, like honestly nobody cares. Please just do it. Take yourself out, do something that you love and bring that thing that you love, whether it's a book or your art or whatever, your journal, anything, and let me know how you go. Like please send me a DM if you do it. I hope that at least one person can feel inclined to do that, because honestly it's changed my life to just like hang out, have these afternoons. Like I truly, the dopamine that I have right now is insane.